I have been waiting in eternity just for this very moment, meaninglessly hurting one another, the disappearing life forms. The words that become deleted, the thoughts that become buried, the pool of cells that slowly evaporate, the echoes of consciousness that slowly fade. Love to hate, hate to love. Why are we born? Why do we die? Evolution? The survival of the fittest? What is there to be achieved from harming one another, killing one another? The eggs that we call planets, and the innumerable spermatozoa which gather around these that we call life forms. When one of those countless seeds inseminates a planet, a new universe is born. But until that occurs, hundreds of millions of years will pass, and innumerable life forms will be born, then die. That is the be-all and end-all. Everything exists for that one moment, all so that the universe can evolve into the next dimension. Does that make all of us just pawns? Are each of our short lives nothing but a cheap sacrifice just so the chosen life form can be born? No, that is not the case. Each and every one of us has a chance of becoming that one chosen life form which inseminates a planet. Yes, it could be you. Genes and environment. Each of us tries to do his best under the limited conditions we are each dealt. Each life form that attempts to eke out a decent life for itself forms a link in the golden chain that leads to the creation of a new universe. If one link is missing, there will be no future. There is no such thing as a useless life form, no such thing as a pawn. Every single thing in the whole of nature is perhaps just dreaming, a dream of life. All of them are also perhaps nothing more than a dream dreamt by the planet before it is born. Oh, but yes, eventually all dreams will return to Zervan, to the Sea of Dreams. Serge, don't go yet, Serge. It's all right. Everything is all right now. Time, which has been divided, will be unified again now. The time for farewells has come. You will lose all memory of this whole adventure and return to your own time. But this time, you will be able to live your own life. Thank you. You have given me another wonderful memory of my dear Dario. I shall never ever forget my last moments with him. Thank you again, and take care, Serge. We alone do not have the power to heal the world's woes, or to solve all its mysteries, and yet, even then, it was bloody good knowing you, mate. Thanks for being born you, Serge. I guess now's the time to say see you later, mate, but I'll find you, sometime, somewhere, I'm bloody sure of it. No matter the time period, no matter the world you live in, I'll find you. I am sure I will find you. Serge? Serge. Hey, Serge. Are you all right? What's the matter? He doesn't know. Don't scare me like that. You just passed out all of a sudden. Huh, what? Terra Tower? Fate? What are you talking about? We just got here. You got some Komodo dragon scales for me. Don't you remember? Not really. You sound confused. Come on, Serge, get with the program. Our summer's just started. Thus the curtain closes on another tale, and eternity has passed. Fleeting dreams fade into the distance. All that is left now is me and my memories. But I'm sure we'll meet again, someday, you and I. Another place, another time. It's just that we might not realize that you are you and I am me. Let us open the door to the great unknown, come across another reality, and live another today. Even when the story has been told, life goes on. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, my friend. Forever yours, Shala Kid Zeal. Man, guys, I don't even know where to start. I had a lot of explaining to do on my theories of the game, but I'm not very good at housing too many things at once in my brain and trying to make it sound complete. First thing I wanted to say is thank you everybody for sticking around with me and doing this long. This has been an incredibly long LP for me, and it has been quite an adventure along the way. It was hard at first, but I kept through, and I want to thank you guys for sticking with me. This is one of my favorite games of all time, even though a lot of people have issues with this, and I can understand why. It was a good idea that maybe was poorly executed in places. I do think that it was a good sequel to Chrono Trigger, although they did leave a lot of things out on purpose. And I think that somehow that didn't lead itself to be as good as it should have. A great game with a great heartfelt story. I feel that if you pick a few characters that you like and you get to know them, then it's good. If you kind of split it up between the characters, you might not get to know them enough, so there really maybe isn't enough character depth in anyone but Surge and Kid, which could be problematic for some people. The other thing that I know that people mostly don't like is they kind of threw all the plot to you at the last 10 minutes of the game, which not everybody likes. I agree that maybe some of the information, especially the information regarding Wazuki and Lynx and how they were the same person, that maybe should have been told to us a little sooner. Maybe when we defeated Fate, or Lynx for that matter, in the final battle for him. Maybe that would have been better. That was my biggest issue of the game, that they just threw everything on you. There's so many theories to this game on why doesn't Shala look the way she should? Why is she blonde? Why is she young? There's so many theories that I could go on and on, including theories like she lost her amulet, she gave it to Kid, and when the people of the Kingdom of Zeal don't wear the amulets that they all wear, they lose their power. And there's been theories saying that they only have purple hair because they're magical. And when the magic is gone, they turn into normal people. The people that fell to the earth from the Kingdom of Zeal. We all remember that story. And on and on and on and on. Why isn't Magus in this game after all? Why isn't he looking for Shala? Why was none of that mentioned? It's just so much. I implore you to go to a website called Chrono Compendium. It has endless theory possibilities that you can go over, and a lot of them are really informative and really insightful, and it'll help. There's no way I could describe them all in the time that these credits are running, so I'm not even going to try. All in all, this is one of my favorite games of all time, even though it has gotten a bad rap from a lot of people. I just think it's great. This has got a lot of great music, some of the best video game music I've ever heard, hands down. Graphics are great for its time. It's very fun. There's a lot to do. There's even some secrets we're going to do after this. I have one more video to show, and then that's it. But it's been a long ride, and I thank all of you for being here with me through the whole thing. I'm actually kind of emotional about it because this is all ending now, and this is my first real LP, and it was long. So, I thank you guys so much for sticking through till the end. It was a long road, but I had fun, and I hope you guys had fun too. Gosh, what else to talk about? Trying to think. Shadow of the Colossus is next. It's going to take me a couple of days to get that started. And other than that, look for some more things coming up. Here's a picture we see of Kid going off on another adventure. We don't know where she's going or what time she's in, but then we see a girl, a real-life girl, here in the middle of a obviously modern-day society, who looks very similar to Kid, her hair, which I guess they're trying to imply that Kid could show up in any time or place, even now, in our modern-day society. I know that the director, Kato, wants you to think that anything is possible in any time, and that there's multiple times. So, I believe that that could be possible. I will find you, even if I have to search the world over. Sometime, somewhere, I'm sure. And that's it. The Chrono Cross is over. We have one more video coming up, which is a special surprise video that will be showing some Chrono Trigger characters that you may have forgotten about, but you shouldn't, because they're in the game. I'll see you later, guys.